What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another rugby video on the Rugby Channel, and today I'm going to be doing the best team you could make in Rugby Challenge 4, well, combined obviously with the licensed teams we know so far. So let's get into it. It should be quite interesting. Welcome back to another video on the Rugby Channel. Please make sure you go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the notification button, as well as please go ahead and follow us on our social media platforms to be up to date with the channel. Okay, so first up we have the bench. Now, as you guys know, I'm trying to combine every single player from the teams that will be in the game. As we know, we've only got England, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa licensed in Rugby Challenge 4 so far. So this is the best team that I'm going to try and have and include at least one player from every nation. So in this bench, as you can see, we have Jamie George, how do I say it? Hang on, Ta'avu, Joe Marler, Rob Simmons, Dwayne Vermeulen, TJ Perenara, Reese, and then Owen Farrell. Personally, I thought this was quite a strong bench to bring on. Owen Farrell didn't make my starting 15 just because I've got a better player over him, and I just, like, the way that I would want the game to be played, Owen Farrell wouldn't really fit into that. So that is why he is on the bench. He does add some good stuff to your game skill-wise, and he helps control it, and I feel like he would be a good sub to bring on. Same as TJ Perenama. Arguably, he is one of the probably best scrum halves in the world right now. Yeah, okay, All Blacks didn't have the best of World Cups, but still, he's a quality player, and that's why he's on the bench, and that's why he's the backup scrum half. So what I'm going to be doing at the end of this video is I'm going to be comparing my bench players against the Rugby 20 team, and then we're going to be doing the starting Rugby Challenge 4 team, which you'll be seeing in a minute, against the Rugby 20 team. So it should be quite interesting. Hopefully I want you guys to let me know in the comment section who do you think would win out of the two, but we'll get onto that in a minute. My voice is slowly going. But yeah, anyway, this is my, as you can see, this is my bench. Personally, I'm quite happy with how it turns out. My voice is literally getting really bad. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why that's happening. But yeah, anyway, we'll move on now to the starting 15, which, again, I'm trying to include at least one player from every nation. So here is the starting 15, guys. So we'll start with the forwards. As you can see, we have the Beast, which is Matawara. I can't say it, but you know who I'm on about. Then we have Brits from South Africa. Laulala from the All Blacks. Then we have Maro Itoje from England. I just felt like he is he's a young player, and he's developing really well, and that's why he's in the team. Eben Etzebeth adds that experience then up in the front as well. Obviously, he's captained South Africa quite a lot of times, and hence why I feel like he is a quality player who can't really miss out. Then we have Sam Underhill, again another young player that's really like gelling well with the England squad and doing really well. He impressed in this World Cup as well. Yeah, okay, he's not like one of the best England players there is. Obviously, there's always going to be players better than him at the moment because he's so young and he doesn't have a lot of experience. But he is a quality player on his day, and he is somebody that you would rely on with a last-ditch tackle as well. I remember watching him with the Ospreys, and he's such a good player to see, and unfortunately sold him then over into England because he wanted to be involved with the England team. But yeah, I was good when he left, but he is a very good player. Then we have Ardie Savea on the other side then. Another brilliant player as well for the All Blacks. Okay, the All Blacks didn't have the greatest of World Cups, like I said, but he is still a quality player for their team, and he's not really a player that you'd want to miss out. Then obviously we have Kieran Reid. Now Kieran Reid is getting on a bit, but again he adds that experience. That's why he's in the team. Personally, it would be a choice between either Eben Etzebeth or Kieran Reid for captain of this squad. I'd personally pick, just because they're two quality players with lots of experience under their belts, and somebody when it's a close game, you'd want to have them deciding your decisions what to do. Okay, then in the backs, then we have Faf de Klerk, arguably the best scrum half in the world right now. He is a quality player and probably one of the standout players of the tournament of this year's World Cup. Hence why he couldn't really miss out on the starting 15. We then have Andre Pollard. I have another quality player for South Africa, and that's why with Andre Pollard in the team, that's why Farrell's not there, just because I felt like you'd only need one sort of fly half role and then two quality centres running down the middle, whereas Owen Farrell kind of offers backup to the fly half, which I felt like you don't really need for this team. Then we have Karevi then from Australia. He's the only Australian in the starting 15, I'm afraid. But I did feel that he is a quality player. Watching him against Wales in the World Cup, when he was running, he was brilliant. He was like making loads of breaks, and I do feel on his day, he with the right team as well, he is a great player to watch. And then up next, then we have Jonathan Joseph in the centre next to Kerevi. Again, a quality player for England on his day, and a player that you wouldn't really feel that should miss out on the starting 15, especially when you're picking when you're limited only down to, what is that, 4 international teams for the Rugby Challenge 4 so far. So yeah, I mean, I feel like Jonathan Joseph is one of the standout ones that should really be in the centre. Next up then we have Mapimpi on the wing. Again, do I need to explain why he's there? He's been an absolute standout along with Colby on the other side. Again, 2 best wingers I'd say in the Rugby World Cup besides Josh Adams, who is the record try scoring player in this World Cup. But yeah, those 2 quality players, and I felt like you can't really replace them going by the form they were in the World Cup. And then we have Jordie Barrett at the back. Again, he's young, but he has getting some good game time, good experience, and I do feel that he would gel well with the sort of like youngish squad that we have selected in this team. Okay, so up next we're going to compare the 2 teams now. So what we'll do first is we'll go to the bench. I'll show you the team I picked for Rugby 20. That's all the licensed teams in Rugby 20. I tried to pick at least 1 player from each national team, like I did with this one. So here's the bench for Rugby 20. Okay, so as you can see, we have Fia from Tonga, Coetzee from Namibia, Lavotti from Italy, Olmsted from Canada, CJ Stander, Connor Murray, Matsushima, and Artemayev. Again, I wanted to pick at least 1 player from every licensed team from Rugby 20. That's why these players are on the bench. And then we'll compare them to the team which we selected for Rugby Challenge 4. Where would you rate? Personally, I would say the Rugby Challenge 4 squad would beat the bench of Rugby 20 just because of the sort of policy I was going by of selecting at least 1 player from each international team. So yeah, Rugby Challenge 4 would take that, I would say, going by bench wise, because they're such better, stronger players. But then I think the policy which I tried to do would come down to that and play a big part in it. But anyway, let's go to the starting 15, the main thing, which should be very interesting to see. Okay, so here was today's starting 15. As you can see, we've basically just gone through this, but main standout players I would say is Faf de Klerk, Andre Pollard, Kerevi, Cheslin Kobe, Mapimpi, Jordie Barrett, Kieran Reid, Etzebeth, Maro Itoje. I would say those are the standout players in this team. So then we'll compare it to the Rugby 20 team, which you have to be, which you can pick, obviously with the licensed teams. Okay, and here is the Rugby 20 team. As you can see, we have Alan Dell, Nakajima, Taufeti, Gorgodza, Alan Wynne Jones, Michael Leach, Maffey, Aaron Wainwright, Gareth Davis, Yu Tamura, Ray Lilo, Vakatawa, Stockdale, Liam Williams, and Darcy Graham. Now, who would you say would win out of these 2 teams? Personally, I think it would be close. They're both quality teams, and I don't really want to decide myself. I mean, as well, I think my biasism of being a fan of Japan and Wales would come down to it, so I'm not going to pick. So you guys let me know in the comment section who would win out of these 2 teams. Would it be Rugby Challenge 4 team, or would it be Rugby 20 team? Now, whatever you have against the 2 games, don't let that come into your decision making. Go down to basically the players that we have here and the players that we have for Rugby Challenge 4. Who do you think would win out of the 2 teams if they were to play each other? Let me know in the comment section. I'm really intrigued to know what you guys think. We kind of both know that the 2 benches together, I think Rugby Challenge 4 would win the bench sort of challenge because they have the better players in the bench. But out of the starting 15 between the 2, it is a very interesting debate. Let me know in the comment section. And yeah, without further ado, we'll finish the video there. Okay guys, without further ado, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you did enjoy. Please make sure you go ahead and smash that like button to show your support. And as I said, let me know in the comment section, who do you think will win between the 2 teams? It's an interesting debate, and I'd love to hear from you. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. We cover everything to do with Rugby Challenge 4, Rugby 20, rugby gaming in general, rugby history. Basically, we go back to things that happened in the past, and we talk about that as well. Just interesting facts and stuff. And we also cover rugby games, as in like matches and stuff like that as well. We'll react to them and talk about them. And yeah, literally anything to do with rugby, we try and cover it. So please make sure if you are a rugby fan or a sports fan that you go ahead and smash the subscribe button and click the notification button so you don't miss out on any of our videos, because we upload rugby videos every single week guaranteed, and they're obviously at random days as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. I've been Andrew. I will see you in another upload. Peace out, guys.